Good evening and welcome to Millennium Stage. Please welcome the rock and roll sound of Viva.
What's up? Thank you, Allison Palm Strickland. Thank you, Kennedy Center. Thank you, cousins who are here in DC. Thank you, new friends. We're very excited to play some rock and roll for you. First, I'm going to take a quick audience poll. How many of you have encountered bitter disappointment in life? And if you haven't, good for you. Great. But I'm always glad if you have, because that's what this next song is about. I went out looking for diamonds and gold dust. But all I found was rhinestones and old rust and some sequins. So this song kind of starts off sad. But then I also found something else, which is a little thing called rock and roll. And it brought me a lot of joy. So I hope we can go on this journey together and share some sadness and share some relief from that sadness. Go ahead, Mary. There's a sadness in my heart and it's all my own. There's a sadness in my heart and it's all my own. I could blame you 'cause you're not here, but the sadness in my heart is all my own. I went looking for diamonds and gold dust. All I found was rhinestones and old rust. And the sadness in my heart, that's all my own. There's a way you never say how sad you feel. There's a way you never say how sad you feel. And the way you never say how sad you feel makes it seem more real. How sad you feel. You went looking for diamonds and dust. All you found was rhinestones and rust and each other, all alone together at the end of this world. All alone we find ourselves at the end of the world. All alone we find ourselves at the end rock and roll. We were just a Midwest tour. It was amazing. We played for like 4 people at this bar in Cleveland, right? And we were like, oh, maybe we shouldn't even play this gig. But it was the last. We played 8 shows in 12 days, and it was the last show. And we were like, we won't be playing. It was with another band. Anyway, we won't be playing again for a couple of months, so let's just get up and play. So we did, and everybody loved us. And then the owner, who had this funny thing where he would go like, and then when he talked to you, his eyes would open, and then he'd like stand and go back to sleep. But anyway, so we got off after the second set, and he just gave me $400. And you know, there was no one there. You have to understand, he just gave that $400 out of his pocket. So we're just, you never know, and that's one of the things I like about music. It's one of the things I love about America. It's one of the things I love about life itself. You never know. You can't judge a book by its cover, and you never know. And thank you. And that's been my experience. I'm 58 and I don't care. How many of you have ever been totally screwed over by somebody you helped? Have you had that experience? You help someone get a job, right? You help them get the job, and then they hate you. They actually hate you. And then they maybe try to like actually steal your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever in a way, in this weird attempt to like be you, but also hurt you. Anyway, I'm Italian, so I'll stab you in the neck. I know, I shouldn't say that. But the word vendetta, there's a reason why the word, it's Italian. It's So, but I call it the hamster wheel of revenge to sort of minimize how horrible the feeling is when you're up every night going, man, this person did this. And they did do that thing to you, but you have a choice in how you can respond to that. And my experience when I get on the hamster wheel of revenge is that if I let it go on too long, I will miss all the beautiful things. Like I would be looking at these beautiful people here, children dancing and all this. I wouldn't see any of it because I'd be still thinking what this person did. You know, the winter's over and the flowers are blooming. There's bluebirds singing, and I would miss all of that because I was really attached to my hamster wheel of revenge. So I wrote this song to help me get off of the hamster wheel of revenge. #hamster wheel of revenge. And it's called one of my favorite cliches, which is, living well is the best revenge. Brave up, brave up, brave up, brave up, brave up! Living well, baby, is the best revenge. I used to know someone who had no friends. I tried to be one to them because they were funny and smart, but at the end of the day, they stabbed me right in the heart. Why? I don't know, but living well, baby, is the only way. Everybody suffers most every day. Throw away love just to throw away love. Nobody knows, so nobody can say why. I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Did you see the blue skies of spring? Did you hear bluebirds sing? And did you lay your body on the grass? Did you know? Its own reward. Sometimes I feel low, but I never get bored. I got money in my pocket, time to burn. Sometimes I teach, sometimes I learn. Why? I don't know, but stupidity will punish itself. I keep my mind on my own and not nobody else. Deal with the cards that I've been dealt. you. Those are both the title tracks of our second album and our third album. And we'll play the title track of our first album. We're moving in reverse order. You know, because mythical time is not linear. You know, if you ever get confused, just think that. Mythical time is not linear. It's nice. It's fun. Did anyone see the Odyssey? Great. Those are my people. My people. Great. Boom Boom. This is Boom Boom Brooks on the drums. That's Mary Feaster on the electric bass guitar. And Boom Boom's from Chicago. And she told me, you gotta learn Hideaway. So I did. It's called Hideaway by the great Freddie King. Thank you, Boom Boom. If I ever have a chance to play the blues with Boom Boom, you know, I really have very little other problems. We're happy to be here. Here's a song I wrote about physical therapy. Has anyone had to go to physical therapy? Well, I did. I broke the heck out of my leg. The heck. I broke the heck out of my leg. Heck is where people who believe in gosh go if they were bad. Anyway, I saw that on the internet, and when I have 2 plates right now. Astonishingly, I have 2 plates and 8 pins in my right ankle. You know, and the kind of deep thing that I found out when that was happening was that the pins and the plates, they don't actually heal your body. They just hold the bones in place while your body heals itself. So I wrote a song called Your Amazing Body. Now listen, it's got dance moves, but I know we're in America, so you can all do them while sitting down. Strength, flexibility, balance, courage. Strength, flexibility, balance, courage. Your amazing body will heal itself. 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 But you're gonna need strength, flexibility, balance, courage, strength, flexibility, balance, courage. Your amazing body will heal itself. 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 Strength, flexibility, yes, thank you. Balance, courage. It's a lot going on up here. Okay. Strength, flexibility, balance, courage. Your amazing body will heal itself. 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 But you're gonna need strength, flexibility, balance, courage, strength, flexibility, balance, courage. Thank you. I dreamt I found my golden earring, and I dreamt I found my love, and I dreamt I saw through time and feeling and what the world's made of. And I dreamt I had 1,000 horses, and all of them were mine. And I dreamt I had 1,000 lovers, and all of them were fine. I dreamt I found my golden earring. I dreamt I found my love. I dreamt I saw through time and feeling and what the world's made of. I dreamt I had 1,000 horses and all of them were mine. I dreamt I had 1,000 lovers and all of them were fine. Oh, but it's hard sometimes to do what's right, and it's easier sometimes just to fail. And this body I am living in sometimes feels like this tune. Style of women's fashion worn since the mid-60s when fashion silhouettes focused on accentuating the leg. The term go-go derives from the French expression agogo, meaning abundance, galore, like my sex, which in turn derives, not my sex, but the term agogo, from an ancient French expression, lago bouche, meaning joy, happiness. Now let's talk about men's high fashion hairstyles. Afro bald, bold cut butch, Caesar cornrows crew, fade flat fringe faux hawk page boy, landing strip horseshoe, high and tight, low and tight, square back pompadour. Are always good. Sometimes I eat them, just like they were food. favorite song, hold you to your favorite song. Can I hold you to your favorite song? This one goes out to someone very, very holy. Treats you kindly, and I hope you have all you ever dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all else, I wish you Dolly to me is like Lady Jesus. She's any Dolly Parton fans out there? Thank goodness, thank goodness. Find out who you are and then do it on purpose. People ask me how long it takes to do my hair. I say, I don't know, I'm never there. So many good. I mean, there's just so... And I have to say, my social media feed is what I want it to always be. I just want to see Dolly Parton clips all day, you know, like, Okay, back to audience polls. It's important to do audience polls. So, how many of you have ever had to break up with someone or get a new job? Like, quit a job, great. I'm always afraid to do this, okay? I'm always afraid because I'm always like, oh no, I'm never gonna be anybody else. I'm never gonna get another gig. But here I am 20 years later after starting my own band at the Kennedy Center. That's right. You don't worry, you know, that's what Cheryl Lee Ralph said. Don't you worry about what's for somebody else. That wasn't for you. You just sit down with the goddess and you figure out, you make your plan, and then you work towards it, and here we are. Want to thank Allison Palms Strickland for having us here and everyone at the Kennedy Center, yes. But whenever I have to break up with someone, I'm like, oh no, I'm never going to find anybody else. I'm never going to find anybody. But you know, something's not right, it's wrong. And sometimes it's good, though, to let something go a little too long, because then you're sure. You you give them enough time to really blow it up, and then you're like, okay, great, yeah, I made the right decision. So here, this is a song I wrote about that. And it's been the case for me so far in my life, and I hope it is the case for you throughout your lives, that you find there is always somebody else. Somebody else to waste my time, somebody else to eat my cooking, somebody else to drink my wine, somebody else to think I'm special, somebody else to dig my scene, somebody else who's not so angry, somebody else who's not so mean. You took all the pretty things I gave you and put them on a shelf. That's why it's time for me to find somebody. Somebody And Boom Boom Brooks on the drum set. Mary Feaster on electric bass guitar. We will be in Baltimore and Frederick, Maryland in September. So if you have any people up there, we're going to be driving down to New Orleans in September on a tour. We'll be in Knoxville, Tennessee, but we'll be in Baltimore on Wednesday at some record store. And some Wednesday in September, look for us at a record store in Baltimore. It's poetry. All day is poetry. So it's just what a thrill to be here. Anyway, so now through the magic of show business, you've gotten rid of that dead weight, that bad job, that bad, person in your life and everything. And you've met someone new, right? Perhaps right here at the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. Perhaps right here you have met some incredible person. You want to know all about them, right? But you don't want to come on too strong and just totally freak them out. So I, your friendly neighborhood guitarist, well, actually I'm a touring guitarist, so I'm here in town to offer some of my services to the local population. And I'm gonna ask all the questions that you may want to ask this new person that you met here at the Kennedy Center. And I'm gonna do it in a song that I call "What's Your Sign, Baby?" What's your sign, baby? And what's the last book you read? Could you teach me French theory when I'm in the bed? Can you tell me a story I never heard and then tell it again using different words? Do you love America as much as me? And can I touch you where the river meets the sea? Can I touch you where the river meets the sea? Get down with the mama's boy. Paint the town with daddy's pride and joy. Does it make you happy to hear birds sing? And is the sky blue over your apartment building? Is the sky blue over your apartment building? Do you need 4 lovers or will just one do? And if I bring you flowers, will you tie my shoe? What would you rather have, a hammer or a nail? A frying pan, a train ticket, or a letter in the mail? What is your favorite fruit? Do you have a pet? Is your martini dry or do you like it wet? And are you into meeting people you haven't met yet? Are you into meeting people you haven't met? If it has to be Elvis, skinny or fat, the Beatles or the Stones, Monk or Duke, or is that the kind of thing you never want to have to choose? Have you ever made a call from a telephone booth? Ever made a call from a telephone booth? In your dreams, do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? Do you like to be alive as much as me? Can I touch you where the river meets the sea? Can I touch you where the river meets the sea? my sweet little babe. Whoa, my pride and joy. That's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Oh, I love my lady, heart and soul. Love like ours, it won't never grow. She's my sweet little babe. Whoa, my pride and joy. That's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Well, I love my lady, long and lean. Mess with her, you wanna see me get mean. She's my sweet little baby. Whoa, my pride and joy. That's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Yes, I love my lady, long and lean. Mess with her, you wanna see me get mean. Oh, my sweet little thing. Whoa, my pride and joy. That's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Oh, I love my lady, heart and soul. Love like ours, it won't never grow old. She's my sweet little thing. Oh, my pride and joy. That's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Thank you so much. We have two more songs. We want to thank you for coming out and supporting live music here at the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. It's a tremendous honor, privilege, and a pleasure in the womb of Boom Boom Brooks, and also the words of Boom Boom Brooks. We want to thank Allison Palm Strickland, Ehue, and everyone here at the Kennedy Center for having us. It was an absolute crazy cold call that we just sent out an email, and here we are getting paid to play rock and roll and be genderqueer. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. But anyway, we often do not get to play for audiences as sexy and intelligent as yourself, so give yourselves a hand. And believe it or not, we often don't get to play for audiences as numerous as yourself. We have played for many a bartender, many a sound engineer, but many a one-toothless town drunk that I look at while I'm playing rock and roll, and I think, I gave up children for this experience. But I don't care. It's fine for me because I have beautiful nieces and nephews. We've got some of the next generation here. It's amazing. Even if it's just one person in that audience, I'm going to give them a show just like it was Madison Square Garden, because it's not their fault I'm not famous, it's the patriarchy. That's right, there are gatekeepers. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, if you've encountered people keeping you out of certain spaces. But anyway, that's what happened to me. So thank you so much. But if that's one person there, we are going to give them a show like we were at Madison Square Garden, because yes, I'd like to be a rock star on the stage of Madison Square Garden, but I could also be happy just being a rock star on the stage of your heart. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. My guitar is my gun. I'll shoot my way to freedom. somebody said, I'm not fit to be seen on the cover of their magazine. Wait a minute, I'm not fit to be seen on the cover of their magazine. But I've got my guitar and my sacred part, and I'm gonna be a rock star on the stage of your heart. Thinking of you, thinking of you, help me out. La da da, la da 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 da, la da da, la da da da, la da da, Performing Arts Center at the Reach. What a cool spot. We've got natural native perennials out here growing. I read about it all in the book that Allison was having for us in the dressing room. It is an absolute thrill and an honor and a pleasure and a privilege to be here and look for us on tour. My name is Viva. What's my name? Try that again. Anyway. But before we play this last song called Rock and Roll Lover, which is the title track of our first album, I gotta do one little point of business, and that's introduce the incredible musicians on the bandstand with me tonight. On the electric bass guitar, Mary Feaster. hairspray, but it's true. So without further ado, on the drum set, we are blessed and highly favored to have the one, the only, Miss Bernice Boom Boom Brooks. That's right. My rock and roll lover's got mad tattoos, and when she's pulling me down, she knows just what to do. There's a bluebird flying across her heart. She lives every day just to make her art. She says, bring me a bass, drum and guitar, and wear the thigh stockings to stop at the best part. Wish on her body like a shooting star. Absolutely no doubt I'm gonna get far with my rock and roll lover. Rock and roll lover. Rock and roll lover. Rock and roll is a rebel music. Give it to me, baby. Then I could use it. Lay down, rolling in the blacks and the blues with it. Keep it on a leash. They're scared to lose it, but it always runs well. It makes no excuses. They keep it on a leash because they're scared to lose it, but it always breaks free and makes no excuses. Oh, my rock and roll lover. Rock and roll lover. Rock and roll lover. Look, dude, I need electrified strings to play the hook. Dude, and keep your molecules singing like a book, hood, hair, or a telephone ring. When you need it, gotta have it. It's the only thing. Come to my door, I'll take whatever you bring, and then I'll kiss that bird right on its wing. Oh, my rock and roll lover. Rock and roll lover. Rock and roll lover. Come to my door, I'll take whatever
for joining us at Millennium Stage. Join us tomorrow in the Justice Forum for the Kennedy Center Opera House Orchestra. Please check out our website for more information about our upcoming Millennium Stage performances and films. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening at the Kennedy Center.